Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to this special training section. And we've been actually running through some of the special training section that enable everyone to be able to know, understand better different aspects of our new innovation. The first e-commerce franchising business in Africa, EasyKomas. Okay, I want us to know to move on to what we need to do in this section because it's a very, very special section and the one that I believe that some people would have been looking for when they see our jingle and they see so much promises in the jingle. As you can see there, special training section, the promotional rewards, how to qualify. So when people, you've been seeing our jingle everywhere, maybe online or somebody, an individual, a system distributor, a system franchisee of Easy Commerce actually show you our jingle or anywhere on any of the social media, maybe on any advert, and you have seen all of this, and you are wondering how can someone qualify for these great, beautiful things that have been mentioned in this advert. Okay, that is the essence of this section. I want to talk to you more about how you can actually work towards actually accomplishing your dream aside making all of the money, but you can also get all of these rewards that have been mentioned even in our jingle, because if they are not possible, we are not going to put them there. And because they are possible, that is why we have put them there so that you can go ahead and smash your goal. So go ahead and smash your goal. I want to talk about them in details. As you can see, the promotional rewards. So as a distributor, you have the option to choose between two promotional reward paths. That is, either you go with leadership achievement rewards or emergency grant rewards. As you build your business volume, e-commerce franchise sales volume, leveraging on the EasyKomas group distribution. So you have those things there. Either way you want to go, either you are looking at what we call leadership achievement rewards, that is all of the effort you are making as a leader in the company, doing all of the hard work, or you are also looking at some situation that calls for you actually reaching out to the company and say that, okay, I've done this, I've done that, and I think I really need the help in this way. Then you can actually grab what we call emergency grant reward. Okay, I want us to go and look at this thing one after the other. I want us to go and look at this thing one after the other. Leadership achievement reward by leverage. One thing I want you to understand, because I've mentioned about leverage the other time. So that it is everything that we've been talking about in the course of all of this training and talking about this business, e-commerce franchising, the first of its kind in Africa. Everything is actually focusing on one thing. You post on your various social media, and then you get all of these opportunity. I'm coming back. You can see some of the posts, some of the sample posts here, but I'm coming back. Either it is the money we are talking about, or we are talking about all of these promotional award and rewards. It is all about you actually ensuring that you are committed to posting. You are committed to actually posting on all your social media, because from there, when you post products, you post our jingle, people are going to reach out. Either they are buying the products that you post on the social media, or they are actually opting in for our e-commerce franchise through your post. And don't forget, we are actually paying you also every 7 days for this purpose. Okay, I want us to come and see something. I've talked about the group distribution under the dashboard here. This is the same account that I've been using to do the illustration in the course of various trainings. And under group, as you can see here, we come under tree, and I want to show you something here where you can see your transaction volumes transaction volumes that shows the volumes of activities that you have been doing. And but the point here is that it's not just all about you alone, but about a group of people that are in the system. People working above you, people working below you. That is, people that have been in the system before you. They are working in order to actually achieve, to smash their own goals actually in the company. While people that comes after you, they are also working in order to smash their own personal goals. So everybody is just actually working in order to achieve their own goals. And while all of these activities are taking place, there are what we call transaction point value. Transaction point value. So it keeps accumulating. It keeps accumulating. Aside from people that are able to match out their matching balance in terms of point values, the spillovers, which is also called spillovers, aside from people that are able to match this out, even outside of that, you are still having your point, transaction point value increasing in order for you to get a promotional rewards. As you can see from there, I just come to show you. And the point I want to actually emphasize most importantly at this moment is the fact that it comes by leverage. It comes by leverage. It's not as if maybe you are the one doing all of these works, all of these hard works. Yeah, you are doing your own hard work, but other people are also they are doing their hard works. And then during the training on the binary income, I show you how this thing comes by, how all of these points actually flow from down below. So from down to up, and then due to the activities of everyone is just benefiting from actually the system itself, because we made the system to be so. We created the system to be so that as such that people can actually enjoy leverage. And I've told you, anybody that is going to create wealth in this present age, you've got to leverage. Even in the world, in the previous age, people leverage. Leverage is the way to go. Okay, I want us to quickly look at those things one after the other. As you can see the TPV, you can see 18,000 TPV here. And talking in terms of leadership achievement reward by leverage, if you are able to attain 18,000 total point value, and then you are on BP, which is our basic, at least the basic. We have the basic, we have the bronze. If you can remember, let me just come back to that. We have all our packages. As you can see there, we have the basic, we have the bronze. So we expect that you are actually on this B, that is, it has to be bronze rather, because if you are starting a basic, is actually the foundation. So, and we expect that if you are doing all of the hard work, you should move further. You should take the next step further in order to actually qualify for any of these awards. So if you are on basic, if you start a business with based on your basic package, then you should work hard and move to the next B, which is the bronze. So you move from bronze, from basic to bronze package, and that qualifies you, for our special recognition plus iPhone, which is 350,000. As you can see from there, that's actually the value. But we always want people actually get all of these rewards. Actually, you get those gifts, and then it might be very, very good for you. But if you want to get the money, we have to put a monetary value there. But in the course of all of these activities, that is when all of this is being made for you. That is how you get all of these rewards. It's just the volume of activities that are taking place within the entire system itself, and you are benefiting through the leverage of the system. Okay, and the next reward there is that 36,000 total point value, as you can see there. And if you look at it, we have SP. SP is the package that qualifies you for that. And what is SP? I want us to go back to our package list, to our franchise list. As you can see, after basic we have bronze, then we have silver. What is SP now? We have silver package. That is silver package. Silver package. So you have to be on silver package if you are going to be qualified for our next reward, which is a laptop and a generator. And then you can see the cost value there. That's 700,000. If you are going to qualify for that, definitely you can actually amass this point. So there are two conditions. We have the package, then we have the total point value, which you have to amass in the course of all of these activities taking place. But I keep saying it, and I'll keep emphasizing that you are not the only one just making that happen. It automatically happens when there are activities in the system and where you belong. That is within the group where you belong. That is, we are talking about the group distribution here, and everything actually comes by leverage. I will keep emphasizing that. Okay, the next one is 72,000 total point value, and then you can see the GP. So let's go check and understand the meaning of the GP. I keep going back to the package so that we can pick it and pick the right name there. As you can see, after silver we have gold. So that's another package. So if you are looking at qualifying for the next promotional reward, then you must know that you are actually moving to the next package, which is the gold package. And with that, if you are able to get a transaction volume, with all of the activities, and then still standing on the leverage activities of others, everything just happening within your business, at the end of the day, you just realize that you qualify for this actually this very reward, and you can see what that is all about. We are talking about 1 year rent plus furniture and TV, and you can see what the money is around that. You can see 1.4 million. I think that's a very good money for someone there. And the next point reward, 144,000 total point value. So when your total point value reach 144,000, and then you have to be on DP, that is diamond package. But let's go and check it again. Let's check that package again. What package? After gold we have the diamond. So you have to be on diamond package in order to actually qualify for that reward. So you know what that means? It does mean that as you are working hard, you are actually moving higher in the business. And what is it all about when we talk about you actually having amassed 144,000 TPV, and you are on diamond package? And what that means is that the company is going to allow you and give you the privilege of actually going for 1 week vacation abroad, and you can see the monetary value there, which it is 3 million naira, as you can see there. So it is as a result of the leverage and volume of activities that are actually taking place in the group. So it is not just all about you. So if you just see this and say, wow, this is massive, when am I going to actually get this done? You can get this done by actually working hard and actually being active as a leader, even in the group, in the system, actually getting everything done. But I'm still going to be speaking further on what are the strategies, what do you need to do in order to actually accomplish this your great dream, even as we also work as a company to accomplish our goals as well. And don't forget, we are our partner in the course of this. Okay, the next point reward here is 288,000 total point value. And what is that? You can see STP, that is star package. We can go back and look at those packages, and you can see we have the star packages. We have the star package that you can see there. So as you are working in this company, you are actually going higher and moving higher. You are making money. You are making progress. That is how to do business. Your business, just like the only book that I know, the only book that I read, said a part of the righteous is like a shining light, shining brighter, until a perfect day you are moving from glory to glory. That is what our company wants. We want our franchisees, we want our distributors to keep moving from one level of glory to the other. That is amazing, right? Okay, what is in that point value reward for you? And you can see 288,000 TPV, and we are talking about being on star package here, which is equivalent to what? A small car award, and you can see the money there. That's 6 million. That's a good million. That's a good money. That's a good money for someone there. That's a good money for someone there. Small car, and the value based on that is actually 6 million. And the next point reward there, which you can actually amass by leverage, not just only by your own activities, but by the activities of everyone in the system. What is the next point we are looking at? That's 576,000 total point value, which is very, very, very possible. Someone can do it. You can do it. You are signing an agreement, or you have signed an agreement of our e-commerce franchising business with our company, and which is lasting for 5 years. How come you are not going to be able to do this if you are putting in all of your effort into it? We just want to see somebody's life getting transformed, even through our business and through our company. And you can see this, and this is massive. This is massive. 576,000 point value, and you have to be on what package? Super package. As you can see, SUP. SUP depicts our super package. We can come back and see from the packages. As you can see, after star package, then we add the super package, and you can see that you have to be on that package. Your total point point value that you have actually also got in the course of leveraging on both your activities and the activities of others, also have to reach up to 576,000 total point value. And then what that is going to amount to is that you are going to be qualifying for a big car award from our company. And that's actually worth up to 12 million. 12 million. So this is not, there's no magic here. There's no magic here. They are aftermath of the activities that are taking place in the company. They are reward for activities that are taking place in the company. If a whole lot of activities are taking place, then the reward is there for anyone that have actually sparked this fire. Anyone that have sparked this fire, any franchisee or any distributor that is actually on fire and doing all of the work, in order to assist the group, in order to ensure that all of us are as a whole, we are actually smashing our goals, and then we are moving forward, and the company, we are achieving our goals, then we need to reward and celebrate such individual. Aside from making the money, you also get a special reward, and that is a big card there, which actually worth up to 12 million naira. Okay, the biggest one here is when someone now climb, which I believe is very, very possible within this period of 5 years. The first 5 years is very, very possible someone can work out, because I don't believe anything is impossible. That's the way I live. I just need to hear the story of my own personal story, the story of my own personal life. If you get close to me and I tell you plenty of stories, who would have thought where someone like me I'm coming from, I could win an award that is involving all 400,000 startups in the entire Africa. So I've got to bet on myself. In order to get that done. I've got to put in the hard work in order to get that done. And some people also say maybe lucky. I said, well, if you see lucky alone, and you want to talk about lucky, maybe you didn't see where I'm actually working, so that you can know how crazy I also work. So, so me, I only give glory to God after God has made things happen for me. Then I say, glory to God. But I know also that I wasn't lazy also. God give me the grace to work very hard, and I get that accomplished to the glory of God. That is what I believe. So what am I trying to say? I don't see anything impossible for anyone. So I'm just sharing that there are a lot of other stories there. So if you are able to work hard with our company and you can amass 1,152,000 total point value, yeah, and you are on superstar package, you are able to work very hard, which is possible within the period of 5 years, your first 5 years of our e-commerce franchising agreement with our company. What stops you from getting this done? You can actually get it done, because there's nothing impossible. If you believe it's possible, it's actually possible. Okay, 1,152,000 total point value. It's not only you getting this done. You just have to put that at the back of your mind, that it's not only you getting this done, because it is by what? It is by leverage. It is by leverage, but you need to do something. You need to do something. I'm going to be talking more about that. What are things that you can do in order to come to this this stage of accomplishment in our new innovation, the first of its kind in Africa. E-commerce franchising, the first of its kind. And how do you go about actually accomplishing this? I'm saying that it is possible, and you can see what the reward the company has put in place there. A small house grant, 20 million naira. That is massive. That is massive. That is massive. And I believe that if some people have been working maybe 10 years, 20 years, and then they don't even have house on their head. They don't have, they are unable to build out. Some people have worked 30 years, they are unable to build a house. Some people have worked 35 years, they are unable to build a house. And then if you are able to commit 5 years, and you are working so hard in order to accomplish your goal with our company, through our innovation, the first e-commerce franchising business in Africa, let me tell you, if you are able to do this, then the company has actually made the promise. Actually, you can lay hold, you can grab us, you can grab our clothes, you can actually, if you want to arrest us, if you have done the job and we didn't actually fulfill the promise. So you can just do the work. So what am I trying to say? You can see the reward there. They are just so massive, and they are massive. These are actually outside of actually you having been making money doing all of the posting. I've actually talked about the fact that it is all about posting. But even if somebody is actually, that's the foundation of everything. And I've shown you that before now, and I've also mentioned it even while I jump on this training. Don't forget, all of this point value and the achievement is based on small leg total point value. Let me go and show you what it means. Talking about small leg, I've already opened that when I logged into this same account that I've been using to do my illustration, the official account here. As you can see, left and right. And if you are looking at which one is small among this leg, it's very simple to look at. You can see the total point value, even at this early stage of actually introducing our e-commerce franchising actually to everyone. The total point value here is 22,536, and then you can see that's at the left. So meaning that if you check the second leg now, we have 4,752, as you can see there. So, and when you compare the two, you can see that this left leg now is bigger than the right leg, meaning that the right leg is small and then the left leg is bigger, is the big leg. Now, what does that mean? There's nothing so special. It depends on how the transactions and then the activities are taking place in either of this leg. So like I mentioned in the binary, when I was talking about the peculiarity of our binary system as a company, which is the means through which you are referring and connecting other people to our company. When I mentioned that, and I was showing you that any of this leg can actually be the big leg. It's just by the virtue of what activity is actually taking place and where. So depending on where activity is taking place, it can be right, that will be big, it can be left, that will be big. So, but it's all about the total point value, Now, don't forget, you are using the small leg to actually match out activities and what the spillovers and the more point that is being accumulated from your leg, from your other leg, Now you can see the matching balance here. So as you keep trying to walk from the other leg here, you can be able to match out what you have here, and the points here keep increasing. And as these points the small leg continue to increase, what does that mean? Gradually, as you are making money, you are also rejoicing in the fact that you are also getting close to winning any of our special reward, to qualify for any of our special reward, which is very possible. Okay, I think we need to move forward, and with that, having actually explained the leadership achievement rewards now, I believe it's very easy for me to come back and talk about emergency grant as an alternative. Emergency grant as an alternative, meaning that we have actually created an opportunity for people. If you are working hard, you are working very hard with our company, and then you are making all of the effort, you are selling products, and you are also promoting our e-commerce franchise, letting people to get to know about this. You have If you have gone through the general training, you will have seen our goals. You will have seen that we are trying to democratize e-commerce world. We are trying to make this accessible to everyone, everywhere. If you are helping us to actually achieve our goals, you are helping us to drive this initiative. You are selling products, and then you are pushing out information about our e-commerce franchising. Then I want to tell you that you are actually going to be fortunate one of these days, and you are actually going to be getting the leadership achievement reward. If you are now unable to get the leadership achievement reward and something that you didn't plan for suddenly happen, then that calls for attention. If such kind of things suddenly happen, that's why we call it emergency. Emergency. Let's say you have worked and you have worked, and you reach a point whereby you are actually targeting to get a laptop and generator, which worth up to 700,000 from our company, and then maybe you've even got this one. Don't forget, these things are not depending on each other. If you reach up to 18,000 total point value, you qualify for this, you pick it up, your journey continue. It's not as if maybe it's going to be minus and all of that. When you reach 36,000 total point value, the company gives you a laptop and generator. What am I trying to say here is that if you reach half of this road, or let me pick the least one. Let's say you are targeting to get an iPhone of 350,000, and then you get to half of this 18 total point value. As you can see from there, 9,000 TPV, and something sudden happen, which 175,000 naira can actually take care of. And you look at it, you look at your back, you look at your front, you look at everywhere, you cannot get money. And here you have a company you have been promoting with all of your sweats. Here you have a company you have been working with, you have been trying to make efforts to ensure that the company can smash its goal while you are also working hard on your business, because this is an independent business of your own. We have brought in the opportunity of you being able to tap into e-commerce world without having to go through the stress of building an e-commerce website, the cost, the technicality of building an e-commerce website of your own. And we are saying that with our e-commerce franchising, you can tap into that world. And now you have been working, and then you have this emergency. Maybe you spend all the money that you made around that time, and then you are just looking at what you're going to do next when this emergency arrives. And then you look at it, you've already amassed 9,000 total point value, and you are just looking at it that you can actually get this done. You can get this done. And at the end of the day, the emergency came. What you can do, request, and we will do what we are actually going to give you. We are going to give you emergency grant. That is 175,000, which is the half. You've already reached half of your goal. For instance, now, but you cannot, if you, one thing I want you to get clearly here, if you are starting your journey with emergency grants, you are going to continue with emergency grants. If you are starting your journey with a regular leadership achievement reward, you will continue from there. So it is not as if maybe when you reach maybe when you have, because I need to make this very clear, and I know I don't want it to be very confusing for anybody, so that somebody is not going to think that if you have taken you reach 18,000 total point value, and then you take that up, and then you are working towards getting that reaching that 6,000 total point value in order to get a laptop and generator, and then something suddenly happen, and you are still on the road, and you don't forget that you've already got your 18,000 special recognition plus iPhone. You've already got that, which is 18,000 total point value. Now something happen, and you look at it, and then you are coming to demand for emergency grants. Don't forget, you've already reached 18,000. That's controversy. You've already collected for that. So we don't permit you to, you are actually choosing a path. We just mentioned this thing that we know that somebody might have been working, and then this emergency grant can just help someone to to just be able to carve a path for that individual. And once you pick up this path, you follow that path because that's what you have chosen. You keep following that path. And once, but if you don't want to actually go by that path, that means you have to be patient and now follow the right, the other path. The both of them are right because anything can happen. That's the reason why we open that other one. We open it up. This is actually our standard. Leadership Achievement Rewards by leverage is actually our standard, but we open this up for people that can have emergency, that can disrupt their journey while trying to, that can interrupt with their plans. And when that happens, pick up this small money and solve that problem and focus on your journey on getting other grounds. But when it reaches, when you reach one thing, the difference between these two is that when you are on this emergency grant path, when you reach 144,000 total point value, actually, we are not going to give you money here because you can see MB, vacation and small car award are compulsory whenever you qualify. When you qualify, which is 144,000 total point value, let me go back there. 144,000 total point value also here, you can see is vacation. And then 288,000 total point value is a small car. And the same thing we have here. So if you are on emergency grant, nobody gives you money. We want you to go on that vacation. We want you to also get a small car because we don't want you to keep trekking all about all of your life. And we don't want our partners, our distributors, our honorable franchisee, people that are helping the company to actually advance, people that are helping us to touch the life of others, people that are helping us to actualize our goals and our dream. We want you not to keep walking about on the street for the rest of your life. We want you to go grab get your own small car that you can actually ride around. That is what we want. So therefore, we made it possible that we know that there are other money you can always grab along the line. Therefore, we say that you must actually travel. Then you must actually get if you have won the small car award, you must actually get that. I think I've beat that enough. Don't always forget the fact that we have this partnership and we have what we call it. We have a working relationship with the Zenith Bank, and then we have a working relationship with the UBA, the African Global Bank, as you can see on their logo there. So it is what it is. We don't allow anybody to accept payment through any other means other than paying on our application or directly via the corporate bank account with these two corporate bank that we have as a company. You can see EASYKOMAS Limited operate bank accounts with Zenith Bank PLC and UBA PLC. Therefore, our merchant distributors and all users will always get paid directly to their bank account in Naira. No story, as you can see there. So you can see all of these account numbers there, which you can actually test them out that either I'm actually lying here or I'm just saying things that are not right. So if we don't have the relationship, I'm not going to be saying it. So guys, what am I trying to say here is that you can see that we have a working relationship with these banks, and it does mean that you don't have any problem when it comes to getting paid or getting all of your reward. Whatsoever you have worked for, you get, or whatsoever we have promised, and then you work very hard to attain those things, then you have no reason not to get it. We are not the people that delays when people have done what they need to do. Okay, I think lastly, as I begin to work towards wrapping up this section, I want to quickly talk about how to qualify. Meaning that I'm just, I've already shown you practically how you can qualify in terms of the packages, in terms of the point value, and I've shown you even from the system itself, and I've let you know one thing, that all of this effort is actually built and is based on the simple effort, which is about posting. I will keep mentioning it. It's all about posting. I can see here on this profile now. This is my Facebook account that I've been using to do illustration, and you can see what I put here. Here is a life transforming innovation. Don't be left out. I put the flyer there. You should do that too. As many times you want to do it, people are going to be asking you what is happening about this. I'm just hearing this for the first time. Let me show you this. Let me place this video here.
Are you tired of living from hand to mouth? Are you tired of unemployment, poverty, and Ponzi? Tap now into the multi-billion-dollar e-commerce wealth with the first e-commerce franchising company in Africa, EASYKOMAS.
I believe that you have seen this video before now. I believe you have seen this video before now, and I'm still showing you also for
EASYKOMAS has made it easy for you to make money daily.
So I'm just playing that video out. People are going to watch it on your profile if you have posted it on your profile, and the people are going to be watching all of the promise, which is the same promise I have been talking about here. Okay, so you can see somebody watch this, get excited, they will ask you, how do we come into this? And that is how you get them registered. And we are not, do you see how easy this can be? It's all about posting on all your social media handles, posting products and posting our jingle
with your smartphone and teaching other people to do the same. Our plan is to raise 300,000 digital entrepreneurs and 15,000 e-commerce millionaires in the next 3 years. With our e-commerce franchise, you can qualify for car awards, foreign trips, and up to $20,000 in promotional years. What are you waiting for? We know that a lot of people have lost fortune to online scams, and it is time to stop that with e-commerce franchising. The award-winning tech innovator, ex-banker, and 2022 Tony Elumelu Foundation grant receiver, Emmanuel Olusegun, is inviting you to join.
So can you see that again? I just show you that because it's very important. It's very important so that you can know that this is very, very possible. This is very, very possible. Anybody can accomplish this. Anybody can do this. You can do it. All you need to do is to do what? Get committed. Get committed to posting. Get committed to posting stuff on your what? On your social media. Post all of them. Post all that you need to do. Post all of them on your social media. So what am I trying to say? You can see the post. That's the jingle. I just show you the jingle. Then you, in the course of this training, I've also shown you. Excuse me. I've also shown you that in the previously when I was talking about market income, I posted this product here. You can see. So when someone see this product now, they can say, I want to buy this laptop, and this is an HP laptop. I say, what a wonderful HP laptop. Get your own. Sorry, I jumped your ear. So get your own, and then I put the link. I show you how I showed in the link the other time in the course of actually showing you how this product. Somebody just click on this link. It takes the person to the to your store where the link was copied, and then to the product directly. Somebody ordered for this product. Now you are making your market income. I've shown all of this. The basis is actually posting on all your social media. But you must never forget something. We are paying you even when you have not actually sold any product, when you have not actually made any referral. Every 7 days, our company, we are paying you for doing this promotion. We are paying you for actually posting on your social media. You can see we pay you as small as 500 and as higher as 32,000 every 7 days, depending on what? Depending on your package. What am I trying to say here? Now, I want to quickly talk about some certain things, certain steps, certain decisions you can take in order to qualify for this wonderful promotional reward, which I've been saying here. I've just shown you also that everything actually lies on posting. But now you have to take certain decision within your heart. And the first point I want to say here under how to qualify is that determination. And talking about determination, you've got to make up your mind. I want to do this. I want to be involved in this. And I want to put in energy into this. I could remember the difference between when I was doing some hard work on our project and all of that. We've not been able to actually secure some things we are looking for funding and a couple of that. A lot of things I've had in my hearing. Some people who wouldn't have ever believed in our vision, not until when they saw me, I won an award out of 400,000 startups in the entire Africa. That is when some people begin to believe. That is when some people begin to believe. Are you getting what I'm saying? You've got to make up your mind. And if you don't make up your mind, I'm telling you, you have not yet started. So you've got to determine, and you make up your mind and you start working. And the next thing is commitment. I don't want to wait more time again so that I can wrap up this section. Okay, commitment, and you can see dedication. The word commitment and dedication, they are almost the same thing. If you can dedicate like 2 to 3 hours every day, you do what? You do what? You do what we call P&P, promotion and prospecting. That is posting on social media. That is what we are talking about, and I'll show you that again. So that is the foundation of everything. That is where everything actually takes place. Either people are going to be asking about our innovation from you, and then you are getting them registered as a new franchisee or as a new distributor, or you are posting products and somebody is actually saying, I love this laptop, I love this phone, I love this bag, I love this shoe, and then they are going there in order to go and buy the product and clicking on the product, look at the product and all of that. They buy the product, you make your own money. We simplify this e-commerce for everyone to tap into the words that is there. And if you have gone through other training sections, you will have known that I've proven these words in e-commerce for everyone to see. Okay, the next point there, focus, direction, and vision. You must actually, you can see the question there. What do you see? What do you see? That's the question. What do you see? If you are looking at it, we are talking about all of these promotional rewards now. We are talking about beautiful things here. Not just all about the money. We talk about special recognition plus iPhone. We talk about a laptop and generator. We talk about 1 year rent plus furniture and TV. We talk about 1 week vacation abroad. We talk about small car award. We talk about big car award. We talk about small house grant. And if we have all of these beautiful promises, and we are saying that anybody that can work very hard can go get it, then why can't you just look and then have a direction, have a vision, and say, what do I want to get? And when do I want to get this thing? And then that prompts your own action. That prompts your commitment towards actually working hard in order to get your own goal also accomplished. So while you are accomplishing your goal, the company is accomplishing her own goal, and then we reward you actually getting this hard work done. So it is about hard working. Okay, what's the next point there on the list? We have knowledge. Get educated, get trained. Can you see that? Get educated, get trained is very important. Just like you are in this training session, I've taken my time on this training session because this is one of the crucial sessions whereby we can see that there's a word transfer taking place through our innovation, through what we have taken years to work on and to unveil with the work of research. By the time when you are looking at the credibility, some of the credibility, what we have gathered together in terms of certifications of various kinds. No, we are not talking about CAC registration now. We are talking about our company having gone to register trademark with the Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment. So, we've gone all of the way to ensure that we do everything that it requires to ensure that we can transfer the wealth in the e-commerce sector into your life, into somebody's life. And if someone can work for that, that is very possible. You cannot do that individually because of the complexity and the technicality that are involved in terms of anything that has to do with e-commerce in any place in the world. So what am I trying to say? Get trained, get yourself educated, watch all of these training videos and every other session. If there's any place we are also organizing seminars and training, sit down there and learn. Then go and implement what you have learned. Then the next point on this list is talking about diligence, hard working, then working smart. Hard working, and working smart. I don't think anybody needs to explain that to anyone. Even the work of just actually having this training done for you, I can tell you, if you know the kind of hard work we are putting into growing this organization, then you will know how much we are sacrificing. And if we are sacrificing in order to accomplish our own goal, we are sacrificing and working very hard for years in order to accomplish our goal as an organization. Why won't you also work hard and accomplish your goal and let our company put smile on your face? You've got to do that and do that for yourself. You've got to do that and do that for your family, possibly. You've got to do that and do that for all of us, and then we are happy and we are celebrating you. What's the next point on this list? We are talking about target. Set a goal. Set goals. Within 1 year, you know, our e-commerce franchising, our franchise agreement is actually a 5 years agreement with the company. So it is after the 5 years, after you are paid for your franchise fee, and any franchise fee you paid for here, it lasts for 5 years. You can decide to upgrade from one package to the other, but your franchise agreement with us lasts for 5 years. Any of them, if you now decide to begin to upgrade in the course of your journey, then it's fine. But the franchise agreement lasts for 5 years. And after your first 5 years in the business, then there must be updated terms. Whatsoever is actually the prevailing situation that time, if we have changed our policy, that's what we are going to work with. So either you are renewing or you are whatsoever. If we are paying for us, we have our own hosting service in the United States of America. We have a server there. We pay, and we pay in dollars. So you too, whatsoever the updated time, the company outside there tell us that, okay, this is their new time. That's what we follow. So whatsoever terms, whatsoever prevailing business condition, that's what will determine how you progress after the first 5 years. So what am I trying to say? Set your goals and then set your milestone that 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, this is what I want to achieve in this business. Go ahead and smash your goal, and then we will celebrate you. The next point I want to mention here, cooperation. Network with other success-minded people. Don't sit down with people that are going nowhere. Don't sit down to keep talking everywhere and say this is not going to work, this is not possible, and I can't achieve this and all of that. Instead of saying, how can I? Somebody's going to say, I cannot do it. Instead of saying, how can I? You understand that kind of thing. So you see people that are just negative-minded people, you go and sit down with them. People that believe that they cannot move forward again in life, you go and sit down with them. That means that person is not planning success. You've got to move with people that are planning success, people that want to achieve success in their life. These are the people you need to cooperate and network with. And by the time when you do that, and you are actually working around what we call group distribution, working with every other people, and then you just see your goal getting accomplished. I'm talking about all of this reward we are talking about. You just see this thing take place because in our group distribution system, you actually benefit from what every other people are doing. That's what we call it leverage. That's the essence of cooperation with other people. Then the next and the last point here, which I would like to mention, and I'm so much interested in, you will know why I'm interested in it, which is the last point that helps you to get any of this reward. You can get any of this reward through everything that we have promised. Everything that our company has promised, anything you can see, whatsoever thing you have seen, our company actually promised, you can see on the flyer here. Any of this reward you can see here. You can actually make any of this promise a reality. And how do you do that? The last point I want to mention is massive actions. Massive action. Be creative, smart, and bold enough to take massive actions regularly. You do it regularly. You need to think. You can think of, okay, you want to go and organize seminars in a church. You can think of, you want to go and organize seminar for an association. You can go to a school, organize programs. You can organize massive program, massive action. You can ask some other people. You can devise a way by which other people can also assist you to do some posting and all of that. Post every day on social media. Then, if you know organic advertising is not working for you, use the money we pay you every 7 days, which is the money for advert. Use it to run Facebook adverts. If you know that Facebook advert is not enough, put it on Instagram, put it on TikTok. Massive action. This is the way to win. Okay, I think I need to wrap up this section. Our e-commerce franchising package details, as you can see them. How are you performing? You just need to check how you are performing. You just need to check what are you doing? What are you doing with all of these things, with all of this opportunity? And I've been mentioning and coming back to these things. So it is all about the group distribution. Don't build wealth alone. Leverage. We have said that this is only going to happen through leverage. All of this saying, all of these promises, It is only going to happen if someone can just do what you are going to accomplish this thing via leverage. Work with other people, carry out massive action. And I am telling you, and I can boldly tell you that we are going to celebrate you. And how do we celebrate you? Lastly, this is the last slide, and I wrap up this section. Award presentation. When you accomplish your goal, available options for us to celebrate you. You can get a personal presentation. You can come to our office, and then we present whatsoever is needed to be presented to you. Our quarterly announcement, we can just announce you to the world, and then we celebrate you. Then we have the media conference. We can actually invite you to that. We celebrate you before people, and then we have the annual mega event. And then from our annual mega event, you can actually get celebrated, and everybody see what you have achieved. What am I trying to say? Are you ready for this life-changing opportunity? And if you are ready, let's go smart our goals. Let's go smart your goals, and let us celebrate this big achievement of a new innovation, e-commerce franchising, the first of its kind in Africa. And I want to see you actually rising higher from glory to glory as we join hands together in order to democratize e-commerce world for shared economic prosperity. And I want to say thank you for joining this training, and see you in some other training, either physical or even virtually again. All right, I want to say bye-bye for now. See you some other time.